Greeting dear students, in this particular lecture we will be studying the concept of capital and revenue items. We have done this concept in 11th standard at the time of studying final accounts. So here also we will be doing the detailing about two types of expenditure, capital expenditure and revenue expenditure, like two types of receipts, capital and revenue receipt. So let us study all these expenditure and receipts one by one. So first of all, we are having capital expenditure. So according to William Pickless, outlay resulting in the increase or acquisition of an asset or increase in the earning capacity of the business are capital expenses. So according to this definition, if a particular expenditure leads to increase in the acquisition means acquiring or buying asset, or it leads to increase in the earning capacity. So when your earning capacity increases, it means you are doing some capital expenditure, like you are buying a better machinery, better technology. So that will be termed as capital expenditure, or in simple language we can say that these are the expenditure which either leads to increase in fixed assets or leads to decrease in long-term liabilities. So increase in fixed assets means when you purchase land, when you purchase building, when you purchase furniture, when you purchase investments, sports equipment, tennis table with reference to non-profit organization. And decrease in long-term liabilities when you discharge or you repay your long-term liabilities. So that will be your decrease in long-term liabilities. So if any of these two, either this or this will occur, we can call this particular expenditure as capital expenditure, and these are non-recurring in nature. You can write here that these are non-recurring in nature, non-recurring in nature. So let us study the second type of expenditure, which is revenue expenditure. So according to revenue expenditure, the benefit of these expenses exhaust within 1 year. So if you have done some revenue expenditure, its benefit will immediately exhaust, or it will take almost 1 year, maximum 1 year, the benefit of that particular expenditure will exhaust. It includes payment for all recurring expenses like manufacturing expenses, selling expenses, office and administrative expenses. So whenever we make payment towards a recurring type of expenses, that will be your revenue expenditure. So payment for printing and stationery, payment for buying newspaper, magazines. So these two are with reference to non-profit organization, postage, repair of machinery, advertisement, charity, likewise maintenance charges or audit fees, salary, rent, honorarium and taxes. So these are the recurring expenses and commonly known as revenue expenditures. Now the next one is about the receipts. So first one is your capital receipt. So let us see the main character of capital receipt, which either reduces fixed assets or increase long-term liabilities. So if your fixed assets are reducing, so when will your fixed assets reduce? When you sell off your fixed assets. So when you get proceeds or receipts from sale of fixed assets, then the receipt which you will be getting through sale of asset will be your capital receipt. Or increase in long-term liability, if you take loan from bank, that will be your increase in long-term liability. So either this, or you can say that receipt out of decrease in fixed asset or increase in long-term liability will be your capital receipt. So we can say that these are non-recurring or non-regular receipts, because if you sell your fixed assets, so you are not doing this activity again and again. You will be selling your building, your furniture very occasionally, sale of investment, sale of sports equipment, in case of non-profit organizations, especially in case of sports club, receipt from obtaining long-term loan from bank. So all these are the examples of capital receipt. So up till this point we were talking about reduction in fixed assets, but from there receipt from obtaining long-term loans from banks. So here you are increasing your liability. So this will either reduce your fixed asset or increase your long-term liability. That receipt will be capital receipt. Now let us study the last receipt. Last type of receipt is revenue receipt. So this is a recurring receipt without affecting the status of fixed assets and long-term liabilities. So like for dividend received, interest received, subscription received, journal donation received, interest received on investment, sale of old newspaper and magazines. So these items are done, these receipts are done very regularly. So these are your revenue receipts. So in today's lecture we have learned two types of expenditure and two types of receipts. Capital expenditure and revenue expenditure, these are irregular expenditures and these are regular expenditure. Likewise, receipts, these are irregular receipts and these are recurring or regular receipts. So I hope the difference between these two and these two must be clear to you. So in the next lecture we will be studying few more concepts relating to non-profit organization.